God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, can
.2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. We'll watch the Toronto Raptors in this one as they go up against the Charlotte Hornets. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. DA, take it away.
Well, thank you, Kevin. We all know Joel Embiid's incredible blend of size, strength, and skill. He says, whenever I want, I'm able to be Shaq. And I'm also able to be Dirk, Kobe, or MJ, or any guard, really. Just a combination of everything offensively. Kevin, whether it's shooting off the dribble or pulling up or ball handling, he does it all well.
He does indeed. David, thanks. And there has, Greg, been some talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. They've got OG Anunoby. Bobby Portis out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Mitchell in at the point guard. And for Toronto, Andre Ayton out there with Wood. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Milton in at the shooting guard. Now here's Milton. Paul outside. Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Anunoby. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
A solid shooter. Once CP3 sees available space, he's going to take that shot.
Pass to Mitchell. Shoots the 3. Oh, trying for it. Charlotte gets it back. Tries again. Chalk up 2 there.
Bobby Portis has the ability now to hit shots on all 3 levels.
Paul looking around. Wood with the screen for Paul. Shoots over Portis. And Paul gets it to go in.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Now here's Embiid. That one off the back iron and out.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Milton the pass to Paul. Wood a screen on Mitchell. Over Mitchell. It's deflected.
Great size by Bobby Portis. Would love to see him block more shots, but he got all of that one.
For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The pass to Embiid. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. The shot. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Raptors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
And he knocks down the first one.
I love the effort level Chris Paul delivers day in and day out. He's been doing this for a while now, but he hasn't slowed down, not a bit.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Now, here's Mitchell. In the game against Toronto, very impressive. Here's Embiid, and that's good off the glass that time.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
Paul outside. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter, and it's good, 2 points. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other two guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Here's Mitchell following the basket by Chris Paul. Mitchell kicks to Anunoby. Passes it to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. They get it back. Off with the layup.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Down low, Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Paul. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. O'Neal is screen on Paul. There's the three. They get the rebound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one goes on Wood.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
Embiid drops them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Now, here's Milton. 9 points last game. Paul with the ball. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Hornets trail by 4. Now Mitchell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. From the arc. And again, the Hornets missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And here is Vassell. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Mitchell. Fires from deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
To the middle. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
For 3, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Now, here's Milton. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Clock at 6. Got it. Good job in the low post. Milton's got his second basket of the night.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Now, here is O'Neal. Defended by Milton. Mitchell outside. Portis a screen on Paul. Again, Mitchell missing.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers. But not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
A shot by Milton, no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Mitchell. The three. The Hornets keeping it alive. The new 14. And Embiid gets it to go.
Energy points from Embiid. Takes up lots of space at 7 feet 280 and just dominates the boards on both ends.
Now here's Paul. 8 points for him. Here's Milton. Drops it in from 11 feet. Milton's got 6 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Mitchell against Paul. Here's the three. And Donovan Mitchell gets the three. He has 6.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Paul's shot is off. Hornets trail by 4. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell outside. Embiid sets the pick for Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Paul outside. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. A new group in now for the Raptors. Derek Favors checked in for Ayton. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Devin Vassell. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And it's Wright in for Paul. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Joel Embiid. Hartenstein comes in for Bobby Portis. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Jackson in for Donovan Mitchell. Now here's Wright. After the miss from Reggie Jackson. The pass to Favors. That shot misses. Nice D from Cousins. Hornets trail by 6. Kicks it to Jackson. Screen by Cousins. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. No good that time. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Ball's knocked loose. Fast break now for Charlotte. Jackson with it. Now Wright defending. Bogdanovic wide open. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Wright with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And again, Toronto no luck. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 6. Last time they met was in Toronto where they beat the Raptors.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise. In the 2020 playoff bubble, some players struggled. Reggie Jackson was one of those guys, but he bounced back in a big way.
And with Jackson, Smitty, he went right back to being the player he was back in 21.
He was an aggressive attacking scorer with an edge, GA, and the 21-22 season was one of his best ever.
And he sinks the second.
And with Reggie Jackson, it's a testament to his natural talent that he often leaves us wanting a little bit more.
And it's Bullock in the corner. Back to Wright. Wood with the screen for Wright. Into the lane.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
He's off on the second.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Cousins with a screen on right. And stolen by Favors. Passes it to Wood. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wood's got his second bucket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside, Bogdanovich. The tray, and he's good on the three ball.
You knew Bogdanovich was taking that one. You just knew it.
Wood with the screen for Wright. With the teardrop, it's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hornets trail by 5. 1:04 left to play here in the first. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Jackson. Cousins with a screen on right. A three from Bogdanovich. Buries it from three-point range. And now just a 2-point Raptor lead. Jackson against Wright. Inside. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Bogdanovich. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Pass to Kuminga. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one goes on Anunoby. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. 9 seconds left in the first quarter. Jackson passes to Cousins. 1 second left. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Brute strength of Cousins. Defenders draped all over him, and he simply brushes them off.
A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy for the Raptors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action in just a minute. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Charlotte. It's a 3-point game. Shake Milton is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Ayton. Then there's Favors. And it's Vassell in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Now here's Ayton. following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Favors using his imposing frame to rock the rim.
Mitchell against Paul. Looking to get back on track here. And the rejection by Ayton. And that one good. Toronto leading by 3. Paul outside. Off target from three-point range. The Hornets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. Now, here's Mitchell. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, and hasn't made one since.
Pass to Favors. Out to the wing. Al Paul. 38 points for him last game against Charlotte. Vassell kicks to Ayton. Good D by Embiid. The Hornets trail. Mitchell outside. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And there's the pass to Embiid. Over Ayton. Embiid, no good. Last outing for Charlotte, they won that game against the Raptors.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Hornets trail by 3. And here is Mitchell. He's got 6. Pass to O'Neal. Embiid inside. Ayton's there. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Portis in the post. He's covered by Favors. Portis, the pass to Embiid. And that one drops for him. 12 points for Joel Embiid. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Mitchell against Paul. Outside favors. Embiid with the steal. Right wing. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Again, it's Joel Embiid. When he is on, there isn't one player in this league that can stop him.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Free throw good, Milton. He's perfect from the line this time.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Mitchell passes to Embiid, and he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight. When he gets a chance to show off some, he seizes it.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. They get a hand on it. Ayton with it. Picked up by Portis. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Here's Milton. He's got 8. Pass to Paul. And it's Vassell in the corner. And again, Toronto no up.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Embiid against Ayton. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now here's Paul. 12 points for him. Ayton a screen on Mitchell. Here's Paul. Here's Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Now, here is O'Neal. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Paul against Mitchell. Embiid sets the pick for Mitchell. And the 3 off target.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Milton the pass to Vassell. Paul against Mitchell. Over Mitchell. Paul can't get it to go.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That's his first foul. Christian Woods checked in for Derek Favors. Reggie Jackson's checked in for the Hornets. A 3 off the inbound. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
You know, a little inconsistent from deep when he first entered the league. Jackson now an emerging three-point threat.
Paul with the ball. He's got 12. Ayton a screen on Jackson. Lets it go from 14. From deep three-point range, unable to get that one. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
You know, if you're cold from range, there are other ways to score. You can post up, dribble drive, get out in transition.
Just great awareness there from Aiden. Understands the game plan and reads the game so well.
Here's Portis. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Wood. And so Wood will bring it up for Toronto. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. Paul with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. Toronto calls timeout. Some changes for Toronto. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Vassell. Reggie Bullock comes in for Shake Milton. And it's DeLon Wright in for Chris Paul. The Hornets also changing it up. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Hartenstein comes in for Bobby Portis. And Anunoby subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Jackson against Wright. He kicks it to Kuminga. Just 4 to shoot. Wood finds Kuminga. And here's Bullock from the arc. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jackson against Wright. It's picked off. That's tipped. Wood passes to Wright. Ayton sets the pick for Wright. And here's Bullock from the arc. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Jackson. Cousins with a screen on Wright. Jackson kicks to Bogdanovich. From 10 feet out. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist from Bogdanovich. Cousins has got the lead up to 4 now for the Hornets.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Jackson against Wright. Pass to Bullock. Wood a screen on Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. And it goes down 2 points. Wood's got 6 points.
And with how well Wood can shoot from 3, Christian, a tough cover in that pick and roll, pick and pop set. You just don't know what he's going to do.
Here's Hartenstein. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Good on the 3-point shot.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Raptors trail by 5. Now Wright. Now the pass to Ayton. Shoots over Cousins. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Outside Jackson. Over Wright. And there's another one for the Hornets.
When Jackson can't get all the way to the rim, this is his go-to. Shoots for a decent percentage from mid-range.
Wright outside. Here's Ayton. And the layup falls. Ayton's got 8 points here in this quarter.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Passes to Anunoby. Now here's Jackson. Cousins with a screen on Wright. Jackson. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Raptors. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Monday, they'll take on John Wall and the New York Knicks.
And the matchup with the Timberwolves, it's a chance for them to come out and knock off the top dog in the league. A win there can be a big step forward for this team.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He had 16 points in the win against Toronto. Feeds it to Cousins. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Charlotte. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And checking out Toronto, 8.5 games behind them.
And I think for Charlotte, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Right. They knew teams would be gunning for them night in and night out. That's only fueled their commitment to putting a great product on the floor.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Charlotte.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And yeah, how about this team also following up their shots, getting those offensive boards, also a key for their success.
They get it back. Kuminga kicks to right. The three-pointer is right on target.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Cousins with a screen on right. Pass to Cousins. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Woods got rebound number 5 here tonight. Fires for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the Hornets. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, an early lead and a lot to like in the performance thus far. Would you agree?
Oh, I thought we played great. Defensively, I know that I had someone behind me if I made a mistake that was going to protect the rim. I thought we did great.
We know the adjustments are coming, and we'll see who takes advantage. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest. And 1993 was Kenny's only invite to the three-point shootout, and that was all it took for him to never be invited again.
Really? That's what we're doing here right now?
Just messing with you, man. Shaq, why were you never... Oh, forget it.
Yeah, whatever, Ernie. Leave me out of it.
And guys, how about the Raptors? Involved in a very competitive matchup right now.
One thing I like, their efficiency. Very patient, not forcing up too many bad shots, making the most of their possessions.
That's their best chance to win this.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
In those first two quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. On the court for Charlotte, they've got Mitchell, Anunoby out there with Portis. Then there's Embiid, and it's O'Neal in at the shooting guard position. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Milton finds Wood to the inside. Here's Ayton. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game. Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal for 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game. Raptors trail by 3. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools, next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Charlotte. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Off target with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Milton the pass to Paul. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. To the paint, 6 on the shot clock. 2 points, that one goes. Ayton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
And the pass to Mitchell. 3-pointer. Drills the 3-pointer. Mitchell's got 9 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Paul. He's got 12. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Charlotte leading by 4. Here's Mitchell. Embiid trying to break loose. Makes it off the glass. He's got 11.
With that powerful upper body, Donovan Mitchell can take contact, and it doesn't alter his shot.
Inside, here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
That one goes. Count it. Mitchell's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hornets.
The sweet stroke of Donovan Mitchell. The defense can't allow him to get cooking from the mid-range.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And here is Mitchell. He's got 13. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Passes it to Wood. Floats one, and he lays it up and in. Now just a 2-point Hornets lead.
And undrafted out of college, Wood has dealt with plenty of adversity. I think he can overcome a little bump.
And the rejection by Ayton. Here's Paul. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Mitchell against Paul. And taken away by Paul. Last break. Here come the Raptors. All going up court. That ties it up. Vassell's got 4 this quarter.
And if you're a teammate of Chris Paul's, you've always got to be ready to catch the pass.
Charlotte calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate. with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Shake Milton. On defense, Toronto. Embiid, the pass to O'Neal. Paul against Mitchell. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Paul against Mitchell. Paul with the steal.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Now, here is O'Neal following the shot by Chris Paul. Pass to Embiid. Over Ayton. Tipped away. The Raptors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got 14 points for the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Mitchell. 13 points in the game. Pass to Embiid. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. The Raptors have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Here's Milton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 8th assist in the game.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
And the Hornets call time here. These players have been vacuums on the boards recently, leading the league in rebounding the past month. 4th, DeAndre Ayton.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
Hornets trail by 5. Here's Mitchell. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. Goes up on the block. Here's Embiid. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Embiid's got 20.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Now here's Milton. Guarded closer. On the wing, Anunoby. Defended by Milton. Mitchell kicks to Embiid. Charlotte moving the ball around. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And it's the Raptors' ball. They're on a 13-4 run. There's the pass to Paul. Now, here's Vassell. He's got 6. And a miss there on the triple. Hornets trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. A fadeaway. Milton grabs the board. Milton's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without fouling.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Derek Favors checked in for Christian Wood. Reggie Bullock comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's DeLon Wright in for Chris Paul. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Joel Embiid. Hartenstein comes in for Bobby Portis. Bogdanovich is checked in for O'Neal. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Now here's Jackson. He's got 6. Over in the corner, Cousins. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight.
DeMarcus is absolutely fantastic in isolation situation, but the offense flows better when they have him working off the catch.
Here's Milton. 11 points in the game. Ayton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
For Toronto, they have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
Free throw drops for Ayton.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
We got this, we got this.
Ayton hits them both. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Hornets. Pass to Anunoby. Jackson looking it over. Let's go. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Jackson's got 8.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Wright. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Wright. Wright's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Bogdanovich with it. He's guarded by Bullock. Lets it go from 11 and stolen by Favors. Nice break. Here come the Raptors. Here's Wright. Favors trying to break free, and that one's good. Wright. Now it's a 6-point Raptor lead.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
It's such an advantage when you can get out and run and get a good look before the defense can set up.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Ayton. Right outside. And Favors kicks to Milton. 5 on the clock. Ayton the screen. Takes a 3. The Raptors rebound. Goes back up. Nice D from Cousins. Hornets trail by 6. Dishes to Jackson. Pass to Anunoby. Jackson with it. He's got 8. Unloads from 13. And the shot is long. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Now here's Ayton. He's got 20. Shoots over Cousins. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Jackson against Wright. Jackson missing again. And stolen by Cousins. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Cousins has got 8.
We don't always see this shot from Cousins, but we talk about him having a deep box of tools. The pull-up jumper is one of many.
Toronto calls timeout. Vassell, he's checked in for the Raptors. Paul comes in for Wright. The Hornets also with a sub. Portis is checked in. Here's Milton. He's got 11. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the third. Favors with a screen on Anunoby. And the Raptors miss again. Hornets trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Outside Portis. Screen by Cousins. Bogdanovich doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Raptors will take it the other way. The pass to Milton. Ayton kicks to Milton. Passes it to Paul. Favors with a screen on Anunoby. And Chris Paul hits from deep. Paul's got the lead up to 9 now for the Raptors.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the second quarter.
Cousins with a screen for Jackson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And they continue to control the glass.
Smart move by Chris Paul, shooting right into the defender to win a trip to the line.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Wood, he's checked in for Toronto. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Mitchell, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Paul against Mitchell. Knocked loose. And Paul launches it from... Oh, he got it to go!
I can't believe it.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Christian Wood. Shake Milton is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Favors in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20-10 guy. But now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
Free throw good, Wood. And you hear about impacting winning? How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
Both free throws good from Wood.
And one difference this have is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Mitchell against Paul. Anunoby with the screen for Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Six to shoot. The 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here he goes. Here's Milton. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Mitchell passes to Embiid. And the layup's good off the glass. Embiid's got 22 points.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Paul outside. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Portis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Hornets trail by 14. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Now Milton. Paul outside. Favors dishes to Paul.
And have to be careful guarding Paul. He's superb at finding ways to get defenders to initiate the contact.
Free throw drops for Paul.
And making the most of their opportunities at the line here in the second half.
And Toronto making a change here. Ayton's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here is O'Neal. Here's the screen. Pass to Anunoby. Now, here's Mitchell. Lets it go with a three. Sinks the triple.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Raptors leading by 10. Paul outside. Now the pass to Vassell. Back to Paul. Wood a screen on Anunoby. Paul's shot is off. Hornets trail by 10. Here's O'Neal. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Mitchell's shot is good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Milton. Here's Paul. Over in the corner, Wood. Offline with his three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Mitchell outside. Again, Mitchell missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Wood. Ayton finds Paul. Shoots over Anunoby. Anunoby sends it back. Now here's Embiid. Defended by Milton. Shoots from 14. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They've done a great job, but they're not done yet.
Here's Milton. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Embiid sets the pick for Mitchell. No good from outside. Raptors leading by 7. Here's Wood. And finished off by Wood.
And there's a lot of power behind Woods' dunks. He's not going to get cheated when he takes it to the rim.
Passes to Embiid. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Embiid's got 11 points here in just the second half. Vassell with it. Paul outside. To the left side wing. Wood kicks to Paul. Ayton a screen on Anunoby. 5 to shoot. Here's Milton. Hands it from downtown. And the Raptors lead by 10.
And he is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
And here are the Hornets now after Toronto at the three-pointer. And O'Neal gets it to go. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Toronto Raptors. At one point, they led by 16. Embiid against Ayton. And it's Vassell in the corner. Back to Ayton. Embiid with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Anunoby. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
When you talk about OG Anunoby, here's a guy who gets better every season, works hard on his game.
Smitty, OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Embiid, the pass to Anunoby. Shoots over Vassell. That one wide left.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Pass to Wood from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Portis sets the pick for Mitchell. Embiid trying to break loose. And again, the Hornets missing. Raptors leading by 6. Now Paul. Wood a screen on Embiid. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And that one misses. Hornets trail by 8. And here's Embiid. Here's O'Neal. Feeds it to Embiid. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Anunoby, no good. Toronto's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Back to Paul. Pass to Ayton. Just 5 on the clock. Wood trying to free himself up. A shot by Paul, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And it's Mitchell missing. Toronto leading by 8. Here's Wood. Open and close and nails it.
And, you know, he's got a wide range of skills inside. Woods ready for whatever the defense throws at him.
And the Hornets call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Steve Clifford went over with his guys during the break. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
Bobby Portis doesn't mind a physical game. He takes it, and he dishes it out.
Free throw, good. Portis.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Speaking of Bobby Portis, he's going to fight, he's going to scrap, he's going to give you maximum effort every night.
A shot by Milton, no good. Hornets trail by 9. Now, here's Mitchell. And the pass to Portis. Over Paul. Portis can't get it to go. Toronto's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Paul can't get it to go. Hornets have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Anunoby passes to Portis. And here's Embiid. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Embiid's got 31.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Anunoby against Paul. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Portis. Hornets trail by 7. Anunoby with it. From 11 feet away. Gets the bucket and the foul. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Already with a lot of muscle packed onto his frame, Bobby Portis able to finish through contact.
Toronto leading by 4. Paul outside. Shoots over Anunoby. And the Raptors miss again. Charlotte shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. To the middle. Milton grabs the board. Milton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Passes it to Paul. Wood a screen on Mitchell. Now the feed to Ayton. Embiid with the steal. Mitchell with it. Chris Paul covering. Mitchell passes to Anunoby. That one falls. Anunoby's got 4 points in the quarter.
What a game. Tight score, pressure's on. Anunoby showing no fear.
Paul against Anunoby. To the inside. And it's Ayton missing. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Mitchell outside. Shoots over Vassell. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And it's Paul with the ball for the Raptors. Wood a screen on Anunoby. Here's Paul, here's Wood, and finished off by Wood.
And how about the poise there under pressure? Wood, supreme confidence in himself there to finish that one.
Paul against Mitchell. Embiid the screen. 3-pointer. That one's not going to go. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Paul against Mitchell. And that's an intentional foul. And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Mitchell against Paul. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And again, the Hornets missing, and he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
O'Neal from long range. Vassell, the pass to Paul. And so it's Toronto winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, what does a win like this do for you at this time of the season?
Hopefully it gives us a little momentum. We got a tough stretch coming up. We got our back-to-back next week, so hopefully it just gives us a little momentum.
We'll see if he can.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.